Hello and welcome to Live with Rex, episode 141. And I'm currently doing some gaming. I'm playing 007 Legends. We'll jump into the stream here. Um, Hopefully the stream goes well because today ain't been my day. Hey man, today has been super stressful. I'm currently playing a bit of 007 Legends on the Xbox 360. But if anyone saw my community post, yeah, today was not fun. So, a couple of years back, right, I bought an Xbox One from CEX, the original 2013 launch model. I'll have a look at your stuff later on, man. And I bought that to play GTA Online with some friends, right? Mostly Terra Killer, right? He's actually in the living room on his PS5, so he may appear, he may not. I didn't actually tell him it's like. He probably knew anyway. And that Xbox One finally died today. So I went out, right? I wanted to pick up a new game that I've been looking at. So I come from the town of Edinburgh, right? In Scotland. And I was watching this guy, right? On YouTube, just boredom earlier today. And he was playing this, Forza, which I picked up today, Forza Horizon 4, right? And it turns out there's like a whole, like almost all UK towns are created in that game. I was like, I really want to play that. So I went out and picked up, and it's like a £22 game. I don't usually spend that much on some of the games. That's why I buy the kind of cheaper end ones. I was like, alright, I'll get home. I'm really excited to play it. My Xbox One had been having disk reading problems occasionally, but you know, once you try it a couple of times, it works. So it wasn't, a major problem. And this time it finally died. So I'm playing this James Bond game at the moment. But yeah, I'll show you basically what I'm up to. So I'm currently playing Xbox One is gone, right? It's destroyed basically. It blew, and it broke off its side panel, and it was just a mess. So I've been on eBay and I've ordered another one, so we'll go from there. But I'm currently trying to hack this like safe. But once I finish this little level here, we're gonna get into the stream. I want to make a stream that's a bit longer tonight, so. So we're starting here. I'm going to prop you up there just so you're not blocking the part of the screen that I need to be able to see. But let's see, right? So it's quite a fun game. It's like the James Bond games are good on the 360 because it's not an existing story that they're based on. It's like new media type thing. Oh, have I opened the safe? I've opened the safe. What's in here? Keys? Alright. Once I'm done this level, we'll get on to the Lego stuff.
James, I swear I didn't know about the nerve gas. I thought we were just going to knock the soldiers out. I didn't agree to kill anyone.
What soldiers? Where?
The United States. Kentucky.
But apart from that, I've been on eBay. I have found an Xbox One for sale from a seller that I've bought electronics from before.
Fort Knox.
And basically, I've managed to purchase a new Xbox. It comes with new controllers as well, because this is the one I have. It's worn out. 2 controllers, and it has like games and stuff. So we're good. Oh, I've been caught.
Thank God you're here. You forced me to bring him up to your office.
Yes, I saw. We meet again, Mr. Bond. I thought you would have taken the hint in Miami. I'm not a man to be trifled with.
Oh, it's golden finger. I appreciate that, Potato God, thanks.
Now, good day, Mr. Bond.
Oh, I got to fight this guy. Oh! The hell's in this guy's hat? Hey, how's it going? We'll get started on the Lego part of this soon. I'm just finishing off this level. Once this pops back
I
up.
know he keeps the plans in here somewhere.
Oh man, I've got to do this bit again.
Goldfinger may be hiding important items in this room. See if you can find anything of interest.
One sec, I gotta do the whole unlock the safe again.
Maybe you can put fingerprints that will give you a clue to its location.
I'm in the safe again, so this means should trigger the cutscene again. I'm gonna actually let Terror Killer know that I am live, just so there's no confusion. Alright, I've been told apparently that the game is good. I have arrived.
James, I swear I didn't know about the nerve gas. I thought we were just going to knock the soldiers out. I didn't agree to kill anyone.
What soldiers? Where?
The United States. Kentucky. That's all I know.
Well, no him, but
Of course. Fort Knox.
Who are you calling?
A friend. Felix Leiter at the CIA.
right, you want? But yeah, she is in the today's stream. I thought the game 007 Legends was that good. You should try it. You want to scoot forward? And I can stream.
We'll meet again, Mr. Bond.
But anyway,
I'm not a man.
they don't seem to make James Bond games. But then again, I don't remember the last James Bond movie that I'm aware of coming out was Spectre, but only because it came out when The Force Awakens did. I remember those were the two big movies for 2015. Because I think that was Daniel Craig's last outing as James Bond. I might be wrong. Anyway, so here's what we're going to be focusing on. Obviously, he's playing. I'm gonna go right, quickly. Yeah, you don't want to get taken out by those. That would not be great. But yeah, the Xbox One is gone. By the way, see if she does not find your controller. You can have that one. It does work. The thumbsticks are just worn, but all the bits on it work. I may have thumbstick cap somewhere if you want noise. But anyway, we're going to be just organising, I'm a what? You read that? They've called me what I think they've called me, ain't I? Don't say the word, but...
Nice.
Nah, I know what you're trying to call me. I don't really care. But anyway, we're pretty much going to be trying to organise the episode 4 shelf. I've not yet had the opportunity to go to IKEA and buy the other shelves that I would need. So we're going to move some stuff down that isn't episode 4 related. Granted, I'm going to have to do that every time, but it's a system that semi-works. Technically, you should be up here. Do back, that should be here, so that's fine. TIE Fighter stand with that TIE Fighter, I don't think would fit the way I've got the shelves like. It does actually. Original TIE Fighter. Do you know what I suspected they meant the other thing? A lot of people come in here and call me that. It's actually kind of disgraceful. Go comment now on a Minecraft YouTuber. I thought you'd laugh at that. Mid-scale Falcon will go there for now. It's stand. Let's see what else we've got on this shelf. So that's the instructions for the DeLorean. That can go there. How are you finding it? Cool, you get to muck around with the phone and the watch like you did in the James Bond movies and use like the cool, crazy gadgets. I appreciate that, thank you. This is only a small portion of it, by the way. But if you're new here, welcome. We only have 60 subscribers to go until we do the 4,000 subscriber live build. And for anyone who does not remember, that ATAP all the way at the back is what we're doing for 4,000. So that's what's going to be happening. By the way, your username is actually pretty funny. Oh yeah, we have more. You're sitting on some of the more. That's probably the better angle for today's stream, but we're just sorting out some shelving and display stuff. That is primarily what this stream is going to be. We'll actually turn that down. If I'm not copyrighted already, we don't want to be. Oh, you're in the Aston Martin. Are you driving? Ejector,
Ego
it's
seal.
yo. Well, you got 1,100 subs. I'm proud of you. It took me it took me nearly 10 years to get there. I think it took me 10 years to get 2,000. And now we're kind of shooting past that. No, you're welcome, man, but let's see. Is that yours?
That is predictable.
What? The end up the parody. It's a Simpsons parody of this in James Bond that's quite funny. Do you expect me to talk, Scorpio? I don't expect anything from you, Mr. Bunt, except for you to die and for it to be a cheap funeral. And he escapes doing the coin trick. And he runs away. Stop him, he's supposed to die.
No, that's not me.
No.
That's your turn.
That's my favourite like joke in The Simpsons. I have most of the sets pre-2020. I say pre-2015. I have a lot of sets. I have all of them. Like I could probably list a good 100 that I don't have from that era, but I have most of the iconic ones from around that time. If that helps answer your question. I'm gonna move this TIE fighter over here. In the films, he flips a coin and it kind of points the laser at all the shackles and stuff like that. Been an interesting way, no, yeah. I'd go head. Nah, I'm gonna let you go head first. Right, so that dewback can go there. That's part of an X-Wing that does need repaired. That's for the Star Wars Cup, so they'd put that there, and I was doing that. But yeah, I did. Let's see what you guys saying. I appreciate that. Thanks. What else has been said? So you may have seen the community post about the Xbox I made. We're not quite finished. I've ordered one off eBay. Like I said, it's the same model. Because it comes with like Farming Simulator and some NBA game, which both those games have a decent CEX trade price. I don't know actually want to play Farming Simulator.
No.
What if it's Randy Marsh's one? I can't say any more than that because I'm streaming, but you know what I mean. Do you have integrity? The main outlines I remember from... You've seen those episodes of South Park, yeah? The one where he runs a farm?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Randy, I've started to grow my own... Hey, fuck you. There's the episode where they get charged and the police come around and stuff. Someone went around last night doing that to all the trees in the neighborhood. Do you know what's going on? It's like he's sleepy, he's playing Minecraft. Right, here's for a not fun task, right? I need to make this display work. Yeah. So the Falcon, I'll take the Falcon, I'll move that first. That should help us out quite a bit. Take that controller away if she doesn't find it. I've got a sneaking suspicion she's probably gave up. Or, beat her up and take hers. See, I provide solutions to problems. I wouldn't screw around with that too much. I don't know if it's brittle, but I don't really want to find out.
It's green plastic.
Yes, but sand green has been known to be one of those colours that's a little bit dodgy. It just happens that the red one's the most famous one for breaking. Because you rarely ever find entire sets made of sand green, so it's not a problem. So a set that I do need to repair is the 2012 X-Wing. I don't know where that's going, so it's going to sit in Revenge of the Sith temporarily. The Droid Escape Pod I am going to buy a nice copy of. I moved house that got absolutely savaged, and I've never quite been able to find all the parts for it. I said personally did find all the parts that I was losing, and he didn't. Do you expect less? No. No, neither do I. So I may put the Imperial landing craft
Oh,
up there between the Star Destroyers. Maybe not quite the TIE Fighter because it's not going to work. I got the sick Grand Theft Auto customized controller. The coolest controller I have, and I recently picked this up. Gears of War controller from 2011. You may have, a lot of people have noticed that in the short I posted. It's got like 1,000 views of in like 10 minutes. So what do you think then? Having fun? It has Call of Duty like elements in it. So I'm going to step behind you. I'm tempted to see, like, I would rather the X-Wing and the Falcon. So if I take this away, so it's the 2007 Imperial landing craft, and I go in front of you and pick up the Falcon. If I put the Falcon in, how much space do I have left? Actually, quite a fair bit of space. Would I have space for this X-Wing? Kinda. If I move the Falcon right over. That'll be the main way that this works out. It'll probably just be this. I put one of its cannons back on. I can test it. What space is left? Right, so 2 sets have to go up that top bit now. One of which is the landing craft. This is in A New Hope, but it's not like. Do you remember this being in the movie? Because it's like so brief.
No.
No. Yeah. That would not work there. This may have to live somewhere else. In fact, I'd argue this is more iconic for being in one of the games. Okay, questions. I copied Titanfall up there, yours.
Titanfall 1, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, cool. Oof. Right. I'm going to put this up. And the wing's going to fall off. I mean, standard feature right there. It's going to sit up there for now. It'll probably go up next to the UCS Falcon. The 2001 TIE Fighter. So, this thing here.
Died.
New Lego Star Wars sets.
None.
I suppose if you're counting this year, I have one, and it's the Battle Pack. Most of my collection is between 2005 and 2014 era stuff. You're gonna keep on. You can pick a random game from there if you just want the achievements on your profile.
Nah.
What doing?
I'm gonna go back to Spider-Man has been installed.
Ah, okay.
It's gonna go Spider-Man.
He's gonna go play Spider-Man. The original TIE Fighter is gonna go up there. He gave up because he died. I'm gonna quick go here, see how long I last. I'll give up once I'm dead. Tell you what, right, I'll sit down quickly in the chair and we'll see how far I can get, right? After that, I'll get the box out and start putting the episode 4 figures on. How long can I last in this game? Let's see. I took out the target. Oh, god damn rocket launcher, people. Right. Basically, the way I play or pick what I'm playing is I do like random number generator with how many games I've got on the shelf, and it just sometimes it has interesting results like this game, which is a lot of fun. I bought this one a little while ago, but I'd not had the chance to actually try and play it. But yeah, if you've got an Xbox 360, a game I'm recommending is 007 Agents, or 007 Legends it's called, sorry. It was like £3 for this game, and I got a good one. No, because that kind of budget is a little bit hit or miss. Like I said, as soon as I die, we'll go back to... Yeah, but I just don't die for like hours on end. I know that's not going to happen, but... just a random curiosity. Right. Now, person on escorting is able to move forward. Take that person out manually without a gun. Person I'm escorting decides to constantly put themselves in danger. It's not fun. Can you stop that for 2? How am I meant to keep you safe if you keep doing this? You pause that for now. Yo, I hate Disney Star Wars. How's it going? Alright, let's get the episode 4 figures poured out and we'll get them on the shelf, right? That is kind of more or less the main thing that we're going to do going forward. Like I said, I don't know how long this stream's going to be. There's other stuff I'm doing today, so yeah. But if it's a New Hope minifigure, again, my general rule is, right, see if a figure needs helmet or weapons put back on. We'll do it in a different stream. So let's just get through all of these, see what we got. I'll show off some of them as I do it. So, no. Alright, here's one I instantly got a cool one, right? Han Solo from 2004. One of my favourite minifigures. Just the classic look of that one. I absolutely love that. Got him in the Mos Eisley Cantina. That's a Geonosian Battle Droid. That's Bossk. That's Kit Fisto and a clone helmet in that pile. Phase 2 Clone Trooper. That's Random Astromech. It's a Wookiee Warrior. It's a Sand Trooper, but I need to put his backpack back on. That's Jar Jar and a Vader helmet. Alright, we got one. Leia Organa from 2007, so she'll just go here next to the tent. Probably the best place to put her. It's a Clone Trooper. Nothing there that we need. We could go through this really quickly, really slowly. It just depends how many I find that we need. So like I said, if the figure needs parts put back on, I'm doing a whole kind of... Once all this is done, that's kind of the end stream for that. But that'll mean like 3 out of the 6 or 4 out of the main shelves are complete. Like I said, there's figures for Return of the Jedi and Empire, but I've got to put some parts back on them, so I've just not got around to it yet. No. No. Yeah, that Han Solo from 2000 would be one of the figures I would need. Couple of Han Solos in the canteen. None of those figures are any good to me. That's a helmet that I've dropped. Ironically, that would be a perfect helmet right now. Let's go in there. No. No, we got one. 2012 Death Star Trooper. I am well aware. In fact, me and Terrakiller T1 were watching some trailer stuff for it. Honestly, I was online looking at possibly buying an X Series X or a PS5 just to play it. I don't know if I will. Like, I will play the Lego Batman game eventually. I've recently been replaying through the first Lego Batman game, and I have bought the second and third game, so it looks like I will be playing it. Would be even cooler though if I achieved a way to play it through stream. Eventually, I'll do the whole thing with the laptop and the capture card. I have still, and I am beginning to wonder about this, I have still not come across my laptop's charger cable. There's one place I've deduced it has to be at this point, but getting into said place would be an absolute bother to try and do. So that's kind of the primary reason that I have not attempted it yet. Perhaps me and Terrakiller T1 will try this tomorrow. I've not used my laptop for about a month at this point. Is that a Stormtrooper? Yes, it is, right? We've got a Stormtrooper throwing a New Hope. Got the black astromech there. So on the Imperial ones next to the TIE Fighter at the back. Another, this is one of my favourite astromechs. I own most of them. I'll show you in a moment. We've got one of my favourite minifigures. So when I started doing these specialised kind of dome pieces in 2012. I love these. I love those kind of generation astromechs. Because they don't do them like that anymore. Alright, I'll do one more figure, then I'll show you what Lego games I've got. Because I have got a fair amount of them. Don't have all of them right enough, but yeah, it's another one of these astromechs like that. So I'll save that for that Imperial stand when we go through all that. See, this display I'm planning to keep for quite a while because I'm not planning to buy too many more sets for a while. Obviously, I've got that sealed stuff behind me. That's all retro. My favourite is going to be the Complete Saga. Granted that I'm collecting the custom-made minifigures from the game. Lord of the Rings. I have not played since it came out, but I did recently pick it up. You know, just for, I'd like the experience of playing that again. So, you'll see that I went out and got that. Right, let me show you what Lego games I have got. So, Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, Lego Indiana Jones Original Adventures, I've got two versions of that, Lego Star Wars The Original Trilogy, Lego Marvel Superheroes, Lego Indiana Jones 2, Lego Batman 2, Lego Star Wars 3 The Clone Wars, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, Lord of the Rings. Oh yeah, I do have Lego Batman on the PS2, as well as both Star Wars games that were on that, which is Lego Star Wars 1 and 2. Lego Batman 3 is there. Lego Jurassic Park, Lego, Jurassic World, Lego Movie the video game. I think that is all. No, I've got Lego The Hobbit there. I've got Lego Batman the video game is up there. I buy a lot of old 360 games, so I hope that answers your question. We've been, as you can see, that's a display I've got up there, and that's me being. I had a Wii years ago. I do plan on buying one again eventually. Nothing solid at the moment. I had to go out and buy a new Xbox One because mine finally failed, so there's that. Frustratingly, it's enough. Earlier today, I went out and I picked up a new game for my Xbox One. Because I've been seeing some people talk about it on YouTube, and I picked it up. It was Forza Horizon 4 because of some of the stuff you can do in that, and I thought, well, that'll be pretty cool. I get the game, and my Xbox One won't read discs anymore, and starts having issues with blowing out smoke and stuff. So, I've ordered another one. It's these things, of course, when you do stuff that's retro, that can happen. But I got a good bundle for the new one I've bought. Like, I got some really cool things with it, so hopefully that all goes to plan and doesn't end up being another problem. But, you know, I'll soon see. And as to all of you asking me to check out stuff you're posting in the community chat channel, I cannot do that while I'm streaming. We'll have a look at it later. Got an old school Imperial officer I can put next to that Stormtrooper. The main game I played on Wii was Mario Kart back in the day. You guys, give me a moment. I've just received word of an Amazon parcel arriving, which I bought for. You guys remember a few streams ago? I bought an older TV on purpose. I went and got myself a 2010 Sony Bravia for the older consoles. Well, I bought an aerial connector for that. I'm gonna go get that in a moment. Do back there, right? I'll go get that just now, actually. I bought myself an aerial. Identical aerial, yeah. I'm gonna find it. My TV that I bought there, original line, Chris Sky, is broadcast through a digital aerial. That's seeing that number, I'll get the Sky card in the here. And then I have to pay it for that. If I've seen that, and the same number that your desk sends at signal, and it's down in the channel. It's fine. That's how you get your internet. You get it's called a dead drop. But see if mine what? I'll get you that. No, I have to put all this, all the stuff into it. I can't really take any of it out till the shed comes, because if it's all the fabric, all the stuff that you get just damaged by veins in there. So, just tell her you're having the shed rebuilt, so it's a little bit, there's things in places. I'll be there enough on the job you tell her. But I probably should set because you can't hear people. Are they? Alright, I was correct. A lot of reorganizing and stuff has been going on, and I've got a second person staying in here at the moment, so that kind of result. This is it. This is what I was talking about. It's a digital aerial for that. So I'm going to open this up. No, it's additional stream content. We're 41 minutes in. How much further could I go with this? Easily a while longer. Powered by USB charger, connecting to HD DVD or set box. So this is kind of this is what I've picked up. Let's have a look at this then. See, you've got these little notches here that you'd use to hang up with a screw. So there'll be two ends on this. One of these ends will be the end an aerial plugs into, and one will be for the USB power. Right, okay. Right, so I'll plug the aerial in. I'm not going to undo all the cable ties till I know that this works. I'll power it using the Xbox 360 for now. So say it was up. It's not going to go up there permanently, but we'll set it to short range. Again, this is just a little experiment. I bought this. It was relatively cheap, so I just thought, you know what? It would add to what's in here already, so yeah. No. I have Boba Fett. I have the Boba Fett. Best Boba Fett. But we're currently working on that shelf just now. Obviously, these shelves will get worked on during upcoming streams. But yeah, I've got Boba Fett. Get his plant up here again. Perfect. I'll quickly have a little bit more of a playthrough of this as I'm trying to think to myself what the best way to set this up would be. Oh damn, they're getting even worse with these rocket launchers. It's a cool game, and I've got a whole bunch of other of the James Bond games that they come out with, so it'll be interesting to see how fun those end up being. Crap, I'm getting low ammo. I need to steal a weapon. Come on, am I gonna die? Ah! Great. Oh, rocket launcher straight to the face. Right. So I just need to get the remote for the TV, which I have probably put somewhere stupid. No, there. All right. Okay. Right. To me, it was in a smart place for once. Right. Fun fact: this TV, hey there, it has the menu like a PS3. Well, check this. So this TV came out during the PS3 era. Well, look, it's got the PS3 style menu. We'll pick up any of these. So home. My favourite will be the Jedi is these Force Ghosts that I have here on my complete saga display. It would have to be those. Or the Kiari Mundi and stuff I've got up there. Let's see if we can get this to work. Yes, I'd like to start that. See how good this aerial that I have purchased ends up being. So that does that. We'll continue the shelf stuff. But this stream will be longer than an hour. I know that I've made a lot of really short ones lately, but we're trying to get out of that habit. So I do enjoy these big long streams that end up lasting ridiculous amounts of time. And the last idiotically long one that I managed to get out was 6 hours long, but it was streamed via the laptop, and I'll admit, not a lot of people watched it. I don't know if this is working. I might. Derek LRT1's a bit more technology forward than me. I may ask him if I'm up with this. So, alright, we've got some more to add. Princess Leia, Organa can go on that shelf too. All the figures that come with the 2011 Falcon are going next to each other. We've got this Rebel Astromech from 2012 can go next to my X-Wing. Right, none of those are relevant. Those are prequel figs. We'll do with them in. Suppose tomorrow's live stream we'll start with some prequel stuff. That is a Imperial officer. Try Digital Direct. Right, well, if I just so I tried analog, which start. Does it need to be plugged in via the USB on a TV, actually? I've got it scanning, so we'll see what it goes. Right, none of that for the shelf. No. Alright, TIE Pilot would be. Looks at the TIE Fighter on the back here. Oh, found one of the cooler ones. Celebration Luke can go out on the stand as well. See, I'm looking at this dual setup that I'm planning to keep for a while, purely because I am putting a lot more of my attention this year into finding certain minifigures, rather than buying some sets. There'll be sets, like, are we doing a vote for you guys to pick out a build for 5,000 subscribers, which we cannot be that far off at this point. But we're 1,060 subscribers away from that. But with the rate that this channel has been growing, I don't imagine that'll be too much of a wait. Hmm. Go searching for programs again. But yeah, we'll get through this pile. Maybe do a couple other things in the stream, but see where it goes. Terra Killer T1, possible it goes back up again, possible it doesn't. That is entirely up to him. Then again, when I went for to get this parcel, he was watching this on the living room TV while I was waiting for a game to update. So, for all I know, he could randomly decide he wants to pop his head back in again, which, to be fair, would be kind of funny. Invader there. None of that. No. There's a few episode 4 figures I am throwing back in, but that's purely because they go up with my USS Falcon, which is on the shelf above you. That Imperial officer counts. No, oh, that's not an Imperial, that's Piet. I have not been smart there. I have confused them. Because this one is the more expensive one. That's the Admiral Piet from 2011. He really should be up on this stand, to be fair. Not that random one. That looks more uniform, though. I do really want to get myself... I've not put the time in to find one yet, but I do know it'll be expensive. I want to get myself a Star Killer to go up with this Imperial section that I've got up there. So that's something I have been on the lookout for. No, I don't want to restart auto-tuning. God, you could connect PCs and stuff to this. Right, digital guide. Right, we've got that searching, trying a different mode on it. The long time since I've had to set something up that does that, so yeah, might take a bit. We're going to try and get through more of these, got that, nah. Really, we're at the point where like 90% of what's left in this box is pretty much just prequel stuff that will go on in future streams. Hello, there's these two here are ones that we do need. We've got Jack Porkins from 2012. Let's put him next to the X-Wing there. We got U-3PO, which is that silver droid from the start of A New Hope. I am really hoping that starts to find the device it's looking for, because these have been taking a while. still got a decent pile to go on this. Let's see. Anybody in here? No. I say that, but how much of it's ready to go in? Nah. That free peel though. Yeah, that free peel is fine. Throw that on. Yeah, that ain't fine nothing. Your favorite Lego Jedi's Anakin, nice. None of that is for this shell. No, there's any of that. That Stormtrooper is good. That Sandtrooper, well, that's perfect. That's right. There you go. No. Unless there's something on this I'm meant to be doing. I've got it pointing up as high as I can get it. Hopefully the antenna starts to pick something up. Otherwise, I've wasted money. I'll ask Jericho and help me later, because again, he understands this. Like, he's quite smart. He's the kind of person that can understand like settings and stuff on TVs and game consoles better than I can. So, who knows? Yep, Jack Porkins' Astromech was in there, so we can throw him up here. Where have I put the box? I should probably read it again. Yeah. One sec. And there was no instructions in wait, oh crap. That happens to me frequently. There was instructions, of course there was. Right. Oh nice, is that like screws to hang the thing up? Perfect. There we go. Got this up. Right. So, installation. Like the instructions, I've given me the frequency that it needs to look for, so that helps. Right, well that does that. Let's get through some last of this. No. Like I said, I think we're pretty much out of OT stuff that's ready to go. I might find one or two more. No. No again. Hmm. Read these one more time. Alright, I'm going to move this post. That is old Obi-Wan. That might actually be one of the last ones we find. Oh, hey there. Right, so that will go there. Yeah, I'll confirm for you right now because the last of this can fit in one hand. So that is the last figure we'll put on the shelf today. Stream is not done though. Like, I am planning to stream for a bit longer. Maybe an extra half an hour, somewhere between that. Clock already. That's honestly quick day today. Nothing else. That's the thing that Ariel arrived in. Gone up even higher. These strips first. We'll fix the bed first, right? Then we'll get onto that. Well, let's try this. Go. You get to sit there, right? As I figure this nonsense out. These kind of little fiddly things. Hey, how's it going, man? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm trying to get this to find a signal. Oh. Alright then. Apparently I've just managed to get a good signal. It is designed to Komodo. I've not been gaming for a while, man. I've not been able to find the laptop. Sorry, not the laptop. I've not been able to find the laptop's charger since we did all the rearranging. So it has prevented me from, like, I could do the gaming ones, but I just can't see what you guys are saying. See if I can get this to work. Right, so I'll allow that to do its little search that it needs to do. But yeah, I do want to do the Force Unleashed, but that's not all. I did pick up another thing for the Force Unleashed. I picked up, so I've got the standard, the first Force Unleashed is there. We've got Force Unleashed 2, but I picked up another one, and it's this one here. So there is that. To make sure that is right in there, and it's oh crap, where's that went? The sticky back that they give you for this is not great. I'll probably end up replacing it with something else. Well, and auto tuning because it is not finding anything. Oh, that's fallen down and blocked the little receiver. But yeah, at some point the gaming ones will return. I do not think that is going to go my way. It's a bit cold in here. No, won't bother with that actually. I'm just going to quickly sort some other things out while I try to figure out another way to go with this. Other than that, kinda got it. It's receiving a signal. Suppose if I felt like drilling the holes and doing all that stuff, I could hang it outside. Because it says it's waterproof and it's capable of doing so, so might be an idea, who knows, but I'm not gonna commit to trying that right now. I'll be back in a moment. Right, I've got them through. Hopefully this helps. So that's plugged in. That's where you're meant to put them. Ooh. Yeah, digital. It's all plugged into the correct places. But so it's a digital one. No, I've already done all that. So I'll leave that to you to try to figure out how to get it to tune into channels. I've tried the digital tuning thing on both types that you can do. I've not gotten anything from that. Right, so I'm going to just continue the cleaning and apparently dropping planes part of this live stream. Oh, hey there, how's it going? Wait, go back frequency. Aye, so the frequency is that. It's about I couldn't find my frequency.
So, which one? VHF or UHF?
No, it's between those two. Just go VHF and we'll go from there. I try both. See what one you get what for. It's these are nothing like it used to be like years ago with the aerials. It's a bit more confusing. God, that makes me sound old. Right. But if you tune it to that frequency, that's kind of how it's very basic that way. I just could not find the frequency part on the menu. Analog is like cable in the ground. Did you try the both frequencies it gave? Did you try both frequencies that you put in? Or do you only try the one? I already tried that on both ways and that wouldn't give me anything. It just said unable to find device. Well, goddamn instructions. So we'll pick this up most likely tomorrow, similar-ish time. I don't know.